Hello! Welcome to How Obsessed Are You? We're back in the shed.
Back in the lovely shed.
With me, Hetty Austin.
Myself, Sanjay Arav.
And me, Nathan Eagle.
We are three friends. We meet in this shed. We go through a lot of hobbies and infatuations with different things. One of us is going to share our current obsession and the other two will question them.
So, Hetty, what are you obsessed with?
I am currently obsessed with my bicycle.
Bicycle. Sorry.
Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Bicycle. Yeah. Good.
I want to ride my bicycle.
Oh, what's the rest of that song?
I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle.
I want to ride it when I lie.
I mean, to me, that sounded amazing. But
Should we start a band?
It was in sync.
we should just
Yeah.
like if we started a band, that would be the next obsession, and we'd stop doing the podcast. So
Start a band now.
Yeah.
because
We'd be good in a band.
I think part of course we would. It'd be amazing.
But we've all got lead singer energy.
That is a
That's the
problem.
problem.
That is a problem.
I think I would be a really good drummer.
Drummers are always the sexiest ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sanjay would be a really good
the drummer.
I know why you said that. I'll kindly let him down.
No, Nathan.
Drummers are always the sexy ones, though. So
You stick to bass. They just
back.
stand
Yeah.
off at
In
the
the back.
side.
But saying that, I think you find lead singers are not the most attractive people, but they're sexy in their own
They
way.
just put out
They
the
make
vibe,
it.
don't they?
Yeah.
Like Jagger's not a sexy man, is he?
Oh, I don't know.
He's got a rubbery face, but he's got the attitude, isn't
It
he?
is, it's the moves, isn't
Yeah.
it? But if you saw
Part
him
of
in the
what makes
street,
it
he'd be just
sexy,
some
innit?
bloke in the street,
No, because you'd be walking down the street. Like,
moving like Jagger.
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, you know, I joined this group of friends.
The cult.
Yeah. I've been told not to call them the cult.
Oh, they're
They've
getting
gone off it
offended.
now. I thought
No,
they
they
might.
haven't gone off it. My PT was like, why do you keep calling them the cult? You could just call them your friends.
Do you know who doesn't like being called a cult?
Who?
Cults.
They all ride bikes around Portsmouth. They own lots of bikes. That's their thing. And when I started joining them, I was still in my car.
A bit of guilt of driving the car made you want a bike.
What happened was, when I had my surgery and I couldn't drive for a while, I was like walking around and I really didn't miss driving at all.
No.
I really enjoyed it. I really liked the walking. I just wanted it to be quicker.
Yeah. I remember bikes. They're really quick.
Oh, God, it's changed my life.
Go as fast as you want.
Well,
Pedal really quick.
I didn't get a fast bike. I've got like a Call the Midwife bike.
Show off one.
No, it's not a show off one. Is it
I
a
mean,
show off one?
I mean, like, it fits.
got a basket.
It
I
fits
was
your
going to say,
aesthetic.
has it got a basket?
Fits your aesthetic, Hetty.
When I track it on my Fitbit, it doesn't matter how fast I'm pedaling because I feel like I'm really going for it.
Yeah.
It always measures it as a very leisurely pace. Fuck you.
You don't seem too obsessed with this bike. You seem like you just have a bike.
It has completely... I haven't filled my car up for about 6 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Because I haven't been in my car for so long, I didn't realise it had been broken into the other day.
This is insane.
I had to use my car the other day for something, and as I got into it, the driver door was open, and as I got in, the glove box was all open and all the rubbish in it was like thrown around the car. So obviously someone had been in it
Looking for something.
realised there's nothing in there, and just left.
That's
But
nuts.
it could have been like that for 2 weeks and I wouldn't have noticed.
That's the bit that you... Where was it? Was it even close to the house?
It was outside the front
Oh,
window.
wow. Wow. How do you feel when you're riding your bike,
Right.
Hetty?
So this is why I think it's an obsession.
Because I'm imagining you... Do you ride it in a dress?
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I can imagine you ride
a little
it. You got
bag.
flowers in the basket.
I can imagine
A bunch
bag
of...
as well.
bunch
You
of
got a
sunflowers.
basket, haven't you?
I have
Yeah.
a basket and I have panniers in the back.
A what?
What?
Pannier.
What the hell's a pannier?
Pannier.
Pannier?
They're bags that you put on the bike rack.
Bike bag.
Pannier
Have I said them weird?
I just don't know what it is.
I live in a cancer state.
Is it a type of bag? Is it a
pannier?
brand?
No, it's just a bike saddle bag.
Bike saddle bag.
So they're called panniers.
And
I never knew that.
Oh God, I'm doubting it now.
do
You're
they
gonna make
look
me look
nice?
like a fool.
No, I just never heard of it. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
We're not bike people.
No, I had a bike.
Yeah.
Had 2 wheels. I just rode it where I needed to go.
Yeah.
Well,
And it got stolen twice. And I got it back both times.
so,
No one really wanted it.
so at the minute, I just like put my pannier on my bike, shove stuff in it, and I leave the house in the morning at the weekend, and then I just don't come back until the evening. I'm like a proper like kid again, in that I've just got my stuff for my day. So normally I'm going swimming down Southsea.
Yeah.
I take all my stuff with me that I need for the day, and I live like a Southsea nomad.
I love that. And do you know
the
what?
whole bike lifestyle is not
Yeah.
just right.
Yeah, what it reminds me of is when you're a kid, that's all you do.
Yeah.
The amount, just go anywhere on
That's
your
what
bike.
it's like. It's going back to
Yeah.
the childhood freedom.
Yeah.
No doubt. Just go anywhere on your bike.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that is what I feel. That is
Love
the
it.
bike
Kids.
has made me access some sort of freedom, and I don't feel free very often.
I loved my bike so much.
The bike is a gateway.
When you
to
ride
freedom.
down to the common and
Yeah.
just like chuck your bike on the floor.
Yeah.
We
Have a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time, me and my friends, there was about 5 of us, we all parked our bikes and we went to go jump off the pier. And when we come back, all our tyres were gone.
Well, they're just taking the tires.
Just took all the tyres.
What, the
No,
wheel?
sorry, not the tyres, the seats. The seats gone.
It's still
All of our seats
still
were gone.
weird. Do you think they just
Seriously.
did it as a joke? Just so you'd have to ride your bike
Yeah,
without
probably,
a
because I
seat?
don't think you could, like, sell a seat, can you? Like, who's going to the shop with, like, 5 seats,
So-
bicycle seats? There you go. Yeah. The only person
Some
you could
weirdo
sell...
wants little boys.
Yeah, the only person you could sell bike seats to is people that have had their bike seats stolen.
Oh, that's really good.
It's just a constant loop.
That is
Then
a-
someone goes to their bike and their seat's gone. They're like,
Oh, yeah, just
steal
seats
it from
stolen.
someone else, who
Yeah.
then has to steal it from someone else.
That's a good crime ring.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Paying it forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the evil
Oh
one.
no, I'm worried someone's going to steal my seat. It's a really comfy seat. I have to have a wide seat. I can't be doing with saddle soreness.
Big old butt.
My sister tells a story about the time she made me.
My butt's not big enough.
I don't understand this because even though I'm smaller now, I still have a really big ass. You would have thought I'd have all the cushioning that I need.
Some people just got big butts.
I just can't. It's really painful. So I have to have quite a wide seat. I can't be doing with the tall, thin
Yeah,
ones.
I think I bought a fat butt seat.
I
Yeah.
had like a gel
Jelly
one.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I haven't got it. I ain't got
I get
one.
onto my bike, I just give the bike a slap. It's like, wow! Come on, baby!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Go for a ride.
My sister tells the story of when she took me for a bike ride once, and I wasn't used to biking at the time when I was a kid. I was about 12, and my arse was just so sore that I couldn't get back on the bike. It was just like tears to my eyes.
Oh.
And I had no choice but to walk. What?
That's sad!
Yeah. And honestly, she keeps bringing it up, and this will be the testament if she listens to this, because I want you to stop telling this fucking story. She said it at least like 4 times this year since I've got a bike. She goes, "Do you remember the time that you made us walk the entire length of Eastern Road because you had a sore bottom?"
Oh, that's really horrible. Just say it like that as well.
Yeah.
Did you not stand and ride?
I just
though?
couldn't.
Sorry, child,
No,
Hetty.
I was
Can't
fat.
stand and ride.
No, never been able to do that until recently.
I've always stand and
Yeah, I
ride.
was always stand.
No, I
that's
have to
the
sit.
fastest.
Yeah.
I have to sit.
You can put all your weight on the...
Yeah.
Because you can put all your weight on the pedal.
Well, I had to stand and ride when my seat was nicked.
Well, you didn't have to. You just would have had a different experience.
Yeah,
You might have enjoyed it.
Have you seen those... have you ever been stopped
On a
for
bike?
riding a bike, drinking?
No.
No.
Oh,
With you?
Yeah.
I'm not white, so... Yeah.
You just get stopped riding the
Stopped
bike.
anyway.
Yeah.
I genuinely have just been stopped.
We don't get stopped.
Talking about...
What are you talking about?
But several times I've had to just like do my best sober acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you get done then for
Yeah,
being drunk on a bike?
yeah.
Oh.
But every time I've got away with it, they've just told me to walk.
Oh,
It's
just get off.
walk.
Yeah, and I always feel like if I'm never that far in Portsmouth that if I'm that drunk I can't walk back with it. I did I did a brewery bike ride tour a few weeks ago. It was great.
I would like to do something like that. What, go around all
the breweries in
I've
Portsmouth
heard a
and
lot of
just
people
have
do
like
that.
a half.
Have you got a bell?
Got a bell. Came with it.
Is it a ding ding or a ring ring?
Ring ring.
Nice. Those are them. No, I love them.
No, I need a ding ding.
You a ding ding?
I'm a ding ding.
Ding.
But
Ding.
Suits me.
when
Ding.
I got a puncture the other day and I couldn't ride my bike,
Yeah.
honestly,
Did you cry?
I was
sad.
fucking furious.
Angry.
It ruined my day. I'm like, well, I can't ride my bike. The like taking my bike away had like that was me done. the
Yeah,
day.
but you just-
So I'm quite obsessed with
But you
it.
can get like a puncture repair kit from Halfords.
I got my dad to do it.
Fallen off your bike yet?
Yeah. Shall I tell you,
Oh, why
shall I
that's so
tell you the
funny.
story?
Yeah, I definitely
Talking
want to hear
about bike, we've got.
It was the brewery bike ride day.
What
No,
had you been
I wasn't drunk.
Huh?
I'd only had 2 by this point, and they were low halves. It was, because I'm always like in the calorie deficit life these days. The weekend, I'm like, all right, I can let go a little bit. And what I really wanted was the McDonald's Biscoff McFlurry.
Oh, I haven't tasted that yet. Is it nice?
It like I wanted it, and I was like, right, that's
Out now.
yeah. That is my plan for this weekend. That is what I want. That is my treat.
Get a little Biscoff McFlurry after this.
And we were at Staggeringly Good Brewery.
It's a little plug.
Brewery.
It's a good brewery.
Like that
Are
beer?
we there? Oh no, we're at Mackie Mackie.
Not been there.
Not been
Good
there.
one. So we're at Mackie Mackie, and then our final stop was Staggeringly Good. So naturally, the McDonald's you would go to would be the Fratton one.
Yes.
But they were out of stock of the McFlurry. So I looked online, it was all out of stock. And I was like, well, Burfield is like 7 minutes that way.
Just nip and get one.
I could nip and
freedom! The
could nip and get one. It said 7 minutes. Obviously, that is Google, and I'm a bit slower. So it took me, like, I would say
80 minutes.
I would say 12 minutes. It was quite a windy day
Yeah,
by
That's
this
not too
point.
bad.
And I was like, good. Right, I've hacked the system, the freedom. I've left my friends there. They were getting a pint, hacked it. There was quite a queue in McDonald's, but I got these
Did you go
McFlurries.
through the
I was
drive-through on your
gonna
bike?
say the same thing. Did you go for the
I
drive-thru?
didn't. I didn't
Put
know
it in
you
your
were allowed to
basket.
do that.
You are. I used to go through on trolleys.
Are you really?
Me and my friends used to go through on a trolley through the drive-through.
What? And they didn't give a
They used to give it to you.
Really?
I swear on my life. I swear on my life. Me and Ben Carter, Ginger Ben,
Wow.
dead now.
God. That's not come back from me.
Got run over at McDonald's.
Anyway, so it was quite a long wait in McDonald's, and then as I was coming back, I put the 2 McFlurries in my basket, and I was coming back, I was really racing,
Oh no.
and there was like a little pothole in the pavement, and I sort of swerved to avoid it, and then I wanted to check on the McFlurries, and as I did that and in doing that, like me jolting it, I sort of jolted it again, and the McFlurry sort of fell over.
Oh no.
And then I sort of really came to a stop, like a stop. That's when I sort of fell off.
I love when people fall off like that. Do you know when people go,
Yeah, they go
I know they're going, and there's nothing I
it's
can
one
do
of
to
the
stop
funniest
it.
things.
I fell off into a bush, and there were some stinging nettles in there. So,
Oh dear me.
Oh.
Anyway, there's only one McFlurry that had fallen over, so I was like, well, that'll be my McFlurry. So I literally like scooped the ice cream up with my hand, saved it as much as I could. All the biscuit stuff had come through my basket. There was ice cream all dripping through. I thought, fuck it, I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm powering through. When I was coming back the other way, it was so windy. It took me far longer to get back.
Yeah.
And obviously I was just watching all this ice cream just drip through my bike. By the time I'd got there, I was pulling in, and I was like, oh shit, my pannier bag had come off,
Oh no. The made up bag.
and it had all my swimming stuff in it, which we're going for a swim afterwards. So I pulled in, and my friends were there. They're like, we were just about to text you because you've been like
It's been half a day.
in like 40 minutes. We just want to make sure everything's all right. It's like, yeah, everything's fine. It took a bit longer.
Blood pouring off your
I've
knees.
lost a bag, but it's fine. I'll go and get it. And anyway, I got this McFlurry. By this point, it had melted completely.
Oh no.
So I kind of like downed it like a drink. It wasn't worth it at all.
All road
the
grit
biscoff
and
had
everything.
come off and everything. And I went, yeah, I've lost my bag. I'm just going to go back and find it.
Oh, Hetty.
So then I had to go back and find my bag, and it was exactly in the same place that I fell off. So what should have been like a 7-minute, sort of 15-minute journey,
An hour and
it was about an hour and a half.
hour and a half.
Bloody hell. But you still love your bike.
I still love my bike.
Still love your bike.
Still love it. I just, like, because, oh God, this sounds really boring. But the bike was like really important for the emancipation of women.
What?
It
What are you
was.
talking about?
It was.
Talk about these emancipated women.
Yeah.
Get them back unemancipated.
Like-
When did that happen?
So like,
I don't know what emancipation means.
Me neither. I thought that was like emancipation was like
something to do with presidents.
yeah no
American
emancipation is
presidents?
kind of
What do
like
you think it was to do with?
liberating
something
them.
you do in woods on your own.
What are you doing it?
It's going to go off for an emancipation.
Yeah, so like the bicycle is quite a significant symbol for like
But
the
you need
suffrage movement, because
So what does the word emancipation actually mean?
it's just kind of like liberation.
Oh, okay.
So like they gave them sort of their freedom.
What women?
Yeah.
What bikes did?
Because before
Anti-bike now.
like bikes, women had to be like accompanied everywhere and everything like that by men.
Oh, I
Get on their
see.
bikes
Get on
go
their
where
bike,
they
and
want.
honestly, it's the thing. It is
Oh,
like
'cause
a
they
symbol
never-
of the suffrage movement.
Oh, that makes sense. They didn't really trust women in cars, did they, at one point? Wasn't
Well,
that?
this was before cars.
Yeah, but
There's a good podcast on it. So Angela Barnes's podcast, they do an episode on the emancipation of women through the bicycle. It's
Sounds
really, really
yeah.
good.
Give it a listen.
Even things like
Love
like
Angela.
how it changed women's fashion and like bloomers and stuff, and the bike. So they had they changed so you could have a step through bike so women can get through on skirts. And when I'm riding my bike and I feel like I've hacked the system,
You want to burn your bra?
I sort of I don't need to burn my bra because I don't need to wear one.
Oh, yes.
They
Got
don't- what, 'cause they
the
don't-
internal
They don't
bras.
move.
don't move now. Yeah.
Well, you could burn your bras.
I could burn my
You
bras,
just
yeah.
burn them all.
Good. When I'm like feeling so free and I feel like, oh God, I can just go home and I can just take my bike in and I haven't got to spend 40 minutes. I sort of understand what those women felt. Especially because I'm like, if I'm riding at night, I can't go for a walk by myself at night. But if I'm on my bike,
Speed away.
and especially I love in these summer nights and I'm riding back at like 1:00 in the morning.
Oh,
It's
God,
hot.
yeah, you're making me
and
want a bike.
And the roads are quiet and I can just zigzag
Yeah,
around.
it's nice. That sounds
Really
nice.
miss my bike now.
I love it. It's the best thing.
All we did when we were kids was just go somewhere on a bike. We
had a bike gang.
didn't even know where we were going.
Yeah.
We just get on our bikes and
And
go.
Obviously, I'm not a practical
Let's start a
person.
bike gang.
Yeah.
I dress like this all the time,
Get on your bike.
and I'm not changing that because I've got a bike. So I go out on my bike dressed like this. I get catcalled quite a lot.
Oh, sexy.
And do you know what?
I like it.
I fucking love it. Because there's something about it. I feel like, do you know what? This is like the year I discovered my bike, and it's
My bike and my body.
oh yeah, it's like the first time I've been biking and I get like, oh, I love nice tits and all that.
Really?
Yeah, one of them was my friend who said but I do, like, every time I go out,
Just my dad being supportive.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in my prime. I'm
That's
riding
good,
my
man.
bike,
Yeah, I like
and
that.
I feel like when I'm an old
Do
lady,
you feel emancipated?
yeah,
Good.
I feel like when I'm an old lady, I think about the summer and I was like, oh God, you were shit hot and you were riding about on that bike. What a life.
Yeah.
Good year, 2023.
And when I'm dressed up and I feel good on it, it just elevates me.
I understand your obsession now.
I do.
You get it?
Reminded me of how much I loved my bike.
Yeah, me too.
Told us how significant it was for women.
Yeah.
No matter if Nathan and I don't agree. It's still important.
It's still very important.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I
and
liked
you've
all
got
that.
like a proper. It's burgundy, isn't it?
Yeah.
The bike? Yeah. It's like
How many
proper-
gears are on your bike?
7.
Oh.
21, mate.
It's not. It's not a practical bike, And when I'm riding it, I do have like the Call the Midwife theme in my head because that's what I feel like.
What is the called midwife themes?
No.
I was just Googling what emancipation
Oh, okay.
means. And it's free from someone else's control or power.
Yeah.
So from oppressive
Men.
Yeah.
Dirty men.
There was like my friend I particularly like. She was just so cool on her bike. Like she just turn up and do things, and like we've become friends, and we do quite a lot together. And she was the one that really inspired me to get, a bike, and I just love it. Like I'm just like, yeah, I'll come meet you at yours. I'll bring my bike. We'll head down to the beach. We'll go for a swim. The bike has just been the essential thing to my free and easy summer.
Yeah, I like that.
Does anyone have a similar bike to you? Is that your friend?
No.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
No.
You're all like,
Oh no, they've got a proper
riding
bike.
from
So
the 50s.
the brewery we go to,
You got
Mackie.
a proper bike, Hetty. You got a proper bike.
No, but they have like like not racing bikes, but like Matt Rose blades.
road-
Mountain bikes.
So the brewery we go to, Mackie, they do a monthly bike ride. It's wonderful. You do a bike ride around the island, and then we go back and we have these Yorkshire pudding wraps. I attempted that bike ride when I first got my bike, but my bike wasn't set up quite properly, so it broke while I was riding around, and I knew within 10 seconds, shit, this is not a bike ride for me, because they were like gone.
Oh yeah, it's
They
insane.
were insane, and I'm not that.
Matt keeps inviting me
Yeah.
on bike rides, and I'm like, there's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
no way I
It
can
is,
come.
but it's because they're leg muscles.
Yeah.
I used to ride
So
to.
strong.
I used to ride to work on my bike. I only did it for like a day, maybe 2 days. I did it, and I couldn't.
Does that count as I used to ride to work? I used to ride to work. Well, I did it once.
I did it for like 2 days, but the amount of times I got
Yeah.
overtaken by like old ladies
Yeah.
with their baskets and just
Hetty.
they would Hetty, but they would just speed past me.
Yeah.
Because they're just legs are
And
like fucking
I think it is
strong.
Strong legs.
because
What has strong legs? Kangaroos?
Just their legs are so emancipated.
I think I have a new fearlessness now in me.
When I used to ride, I had
Sounds pathetic, doesn't it? But
That's sweet. I like it.
regular incidents with cars.
yeah, I mean,
Some of them not my fault.
yeah, I just sort of, they're gonna be. It's not the cars that are a problem; it's the scooters for me. Actually,
Oh, God, I hate those
hate the
scooters.
scooters.
Go on, they.
And sometimes other cyclists, if they're like the speedy ones.
Do you know what I don't like about the scooters? It's that it's not the young kids. I get young kids on scooters. That makes sense to me.
Freedom.
But when you see someone like in their 40s on a scooter in a suit and like, going to work,
Work.
just go home and talk to your wife, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah.
I know 2 people that have tandem bikes.
They're married.
No,
Affair.
Affair. Just go out on a tandem bike.
we
Bit of a-
No one will suspect.
yeah.
we'll have to
Hold on to me.
We'll have to.
The most unerotic thing ever.
So my friend has a tandem bike, split up with his girlfriend, and now whenever there's a bike ride, he's like, "Oh, does anyone want to come on the tandem with me?"
We'll leave that in.
Imagine that. That is very funny. Buying a tandem bike. Your wife leaves you and it's just this guy going around on a tandem bike on his own. Just an empty space behind him. That's really sad.
His online dating profile. It's just a picture of him on the bike alone.
Oh, it's such a shame.
This could be you.
Will you be my other tandem rider?
The idea. I don't like the idea of doing a tandem because that restricts me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not as free.
It's not as freeing.
No, you're
free.
yeah, because you're shackled up to something,
Yeah.
aren't you?
So Hetty, how obsessed are you?
I'm pretty obsessed. It is. I think about it all the time. I think every time that there isn't a reason I can't use my bike, I get very angry. I wonder how obsessed I'll be when the weather dips. That's the real test.
I'm good. Like my memory is so bad. Everything is flooding back to me as you talk about this. I remember I used to ride my bike to work all the time, and when it was raining and windy, I would literally be riding along, standing up to get all my power
Yeah.
on the pedals, just going, "Fuck,
Yeah.
shit, I fucking hate hate this.
Yeah.
Just screaming into the
you're,
weather.
Yeah, you're right. When it's like that, it's the
So
worst.
I wonder
Yeah, it's
whether.
I remember that hurting a lot. These, what are these
God,
called?
my thighs.
Thighs. Yeah, when they hurt.
Leg?
Leg?
Yeah.
Top
leg,
leg.
well.
Top leg.
Yeah. So in a minute, I'm going to have my neck surgery, my tummy tuck, and I probably won't be able to bike for a while. And I think that will actually
Get a
kill
little
me.
trailer. Get your friend to take you around. Just get one of them little trailers on the back.
Hetty on the trailer. Yeah.
So yeah, so I
good.
do wonder whether by the time you ask me this in 6 months, where it'd be a bit of a dead obsession.
Well, it could just
Or
be a
if you've been
summer
missing
obsession. It might just be a summer obsession.
But I think this is the year summer 2023. My bike is a key to my emancipation.
You never think about my bike being an obsession. I don't think I was ever obsessed with my bike.
No, because you just kind
Liked
of
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you said this was an obsession, I was like, I don't think it's an obsession. You're just riding a bike, hey.
But then when she talked about like the
women thing.
yeah, the women
When I've got my dresses on and it like rides up a little bit and you can see my shorts underneath.
I don't
I'm
think
like,
People wolf whistle
yeah,
you.
you
Oh.
shouldn't be allowed to wear a skirt on a bike anyway.
I love it.
I like how you say it. Yeah, I would
just
sit there.
and see when you broke and went,
That's gonna be.
just a joke.
That's
I'm like,
gonna,
I'm not. I'm a
that's
nice
gonna
man.
look. That's gonna look really good in the trailer.
Women shouldn't be allowed on a bike. My obsession is
Yeah.
my bicycle. Women shouldn't be allowed on a bike.
So I had to take some photos for my dance group the other day, and I turned up in like pretty much my best I could look, and I turned up on my bike, and my friend was like absolutely like pissing himself. He's like, of course you turned up on a bike like that in this.
Yeah, it definitely suits you.
Yeah.
It's like it does complete your look. I do believe
I've got
that.
image in my head
Of her on a
I'm
bike,
just
yeah.
like,
But the helmet's not in my image.
Yeah, the helmet ruins it. I've got to find something better for my helmet.
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
You should.
But
yeah.
safety first. I don't,
Fuck it. Do you think the suffragettes thought about safety? They did they?
Well, they did. Actually, on that podcast that Angela Barnes did, there's quite a lot that women invented that
Safety.
helped bikes.
Oh, okay.
Helmet?
I can't remember what it was, but there
That's
are
a man
things.
invention, the helmet.
Brakes?
It's a man invention.
Not in cars, it's not.
Is it not?
Brake pads, no. I can't remember the woman's name, but
Brake pads?
Sandy Toxic talked about it.
Sandy.
So yeah,
No, in all seriousness, I do think it's a good obsession.
really good obsession.
Seriously, I do like women.
And I love the fact. I love the fact that women ride bikes.
I don't have to pay for parking. I don't have to worry about parking. I can be by myself. I can come late home at night. It's good exercise for me.
Yeah, well
Good.
done.
Do you find yourself dreaming about your bike? Like when you're at work, you're like, I could be out on my bike.
A little bit. If it's a nice day, I just think, oh God, I could just go down for a bike ride
Yeah.
for the sea. It is that thing. It's sort of. If I was going down if I drove my car down to the front for a swim, I think it wouldn't be as exciting. But it's the journey down my bike.
Literally just going to ask
Yeah.
that. If there was an invention where you could just press the button and be there, would you be as excited about that?
No, it's the
'cause
build
of
up
the
to
bike
it.
journey. Oh, I like that.
The thing is about it, it's enjoyable exercise.
Yeah.
As well.
Do you pedal faster in front of men you fancy to to impress them?
No, I'm not really that impressive.
Because I think that would work the other way around. You know, like 100%. We have done this where we've been on our bikes as kids or even now, and like you see someone you fancy and you just like pedal really quick. Look how fast I can go.
Do a wheelie and just
Show off, and they do not give a shit. But I think if a woman did that,
you'd be like, wow,
be like, whoa,
so strong legs.
look how fast she is.
Yeah.
I
Her
did.
top leg bit is really strong.
I did wink at a guy in a car, which is so unlike me to do that.
Why?
I sort of walked
Did he
past.
crash?
Yeah.
It's I saw him looking, and I sort of was looking good, so I just sort of went, I'm not a flirtatious person, so that's
Mrs.
quite.
Major's energy.
It is.
Yeah, it's good, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's interesting
bike
that,
does to me.
that a woman can wink, and it's kind of charming. But when I do it,
I thought you literally meant like as an actual function. It's amazing women can. Are you obsessed with your bike Do you love riding your bike?
Bicycle.
Please tell us
Bicycle.
about your bike. I want to know about. I do want to know about your bike.
We could
do you
tell
fix up bikes? Because I've got a bike that needs fixing. I can do it myself.
I know.
But I just
Have
never get
you
round to anything.
got my bike seat? That's what I want to know. If you've got my bike seat, I want it back.
We've got no bike. Just on the
Got
bike.
no bike.
Did you?
but
What
I
did
want-
you do? Did you just?
So rode it. We had to ride it.
Did
That's
you
why I
nick
stood
someone
up.
else's bike seat?
I did not.
You can. It's fine.
I
People
nicked someone
years
else's
ago-
bike.
I was missing a bike seat. Just took a whole bike. Oh, amazing!
But yeah, like and subscribe.
Right in the comments as well, because it helps the algorithms. So really want to know about your bikes. I'm going to read them. I'm going to read these comments.
Yes.
If people are mean, I will obsess over it. So please be kind. We're very fragile. Very fragile. And what else can people do?
Rate
it? Where do you rate
it. You can rate it on Spotify. We're
Wherever you
we're
get
five
it.
star at the minute.
Are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
We've had
good.
2 reviews.
I didn't even know.
One of them is me. But
Yeah, there's 3 of us. We've only got 2 reviews.
I'll get round to it. I'll get round to it.
Tell her.
share, talk to your friends about it. I've listened to a really good podcast. I've got a really
Yeah.
good podcast recommendation.
Because we're not going to stop.
Shouldn't it sound like
You've
a-
heard it.
Shouldn't
We
it sound
ain't
like
going
a
to
threat?
stop.